Hey, this is Danielle over at DIYDanielle.com, and today I want to show you how I clean my water trough in the winter when we have a heater plugged into the plug. I don't want to go around undoing everything, so I use a siphon. It's a pretty fancy siphon to clean everything out. Here's how it works. Okay, I have this set up, which is pretty much for cleaning fish tanks, particularly large fish tanks. So you see here, it's got the normal, I don't know, siphon piece that you put into the water, but it attaches to your hose, and you turn your hose on, and this clicks open and close, and the water, the dirty water, will drain out here, and then after, it'll fill up your thing with fresh water. You waste a little bit of water doing this, but the water pressure from the hose helps suction this, so you're not sticking your mouth all over a siphon hose that has been dragged in horse manure, etc. So the reason I wanted to use this is because I felt like maybe I could drain a little more strategically. I don't want water draining around this horse area because it's very easy for the mud to build up pretty quickly, and I don't want her standing in 4 feet of mud. And I can drain it off into the goat area, which dries up pretty quick because it runs downhill, and they don't put as much weight in that area, so it's not a huge deal. They're not gonna kill the grass running around in the water, and again, it dries pretty quick over there. It would kind of sit right here a little bit. So all we're doing is I'm gonna go turn on the faucet and get this going. Okay, so when I want it to drain, it's got to be open, I believe, and then not draining. So that would fill the water up. So the other thing I purchased is I purchased a silicone toilet brush. I've used a toilet brush from like the Dollar Tree, and it worked fine, but it also broke down and left little pieces of plastic in the, it left little pieces of plastic, which I don't want. And this should hopefully not do that. It's starting to actually get the dirty water up and out. And here we go. I gotta probably go through and scoop some stuff out as well, but it should be working here. I'm gonna go ahead and take my scrub brush and just try to scrub along here. You can see that works pretty well. Doesn't leave any bits, at least not yet. I like it. Okay, so I propped it up on the other end so we could get the last little bits out, and I could scrape it from this side. As you can see, that side's looking pretty good. Actually looking a little green in the video, but it's clear if you look at it. And you don't have the other green. This side's green still because I didn't get a good chance to scrub it. So I'm just going to scrub it on this end. Try to pull out any debris because the hay is really probably the biggest part of the problem here. And I could probably tip this at this point. I may or may not. I find it really difficult to tip here. But yeah, this way I'm not tipping all of it all in the same spot. You see this place right in front of it, it's pretty dry still. I emptied some over here, I emptied some over here. That's already drying up. So it just helps to kind of move it around a little. Okay, and now I've got this stopped up, so now it's filling up my tub. I actually need to go pull the bucket out from the other end. Okay, and so you see it's been filling up. It's almost full. I usually go all the way to the top as much as I can in the back there. But it's still working. It's doing its thing. And that works. I mean, the nice thing is I can kind of leave it while I'm doing other chores. So I'm filling garden beds right now, so that works pretty well. I hope that was helpful. Have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. I'll put a link in the description to the product, and have a great day. Take care. Bye.